Good evening and welcome to our Thursday night webinar. This is Mark Seaforth, your CEO and founder. And tonight was supposed to be the night I was going to have a private presentation for all of you that signed the NDA and unveil obviously something I've been very excited to share for a long time. As a matter of fact, I've had to keep this quiet since the beginning of the year. And that's really difficult for me because when I'm excited about something, I really want to share it as soon as possible. But as you saw by the email that went out, the attorneys have just asked me to go one more week, make sure everything's done, everything's finished. Because again, when I make this announcement, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be so big for all of you that are involved here at Travel 10. I mean, this is going to be a product that everybody you talk to is going to be excited about it and want to know more about it and will be very interested in having it. But secondly, the credibility that's behind this. I mean, besides the patents, and there's literally, I don't even know the number of patents, but it's probably more than 50 patents or more that are behind this particular product, is the fact of the name, the celebrity that is behind this. It's just really, really cool. And it's just going to make for an exciting time for everybody here at Travel 10. But one more week. Here's the good news, though. Here's the good news. Good news is, if you haven't signed the NDA, in the email you received today, it again said, look, if you want to be invited to this private presentation, you must sign the NDA. So if you haven't, all you got to do is download it, sign it, and then send it back to customer support. And then what'll happen is when we do this presentation, and I'm hoping it's going to be next Thursday, but it's very, very close. We're not that far off. But the moment we do this presentation, then obviously you'll get a private notification to come, and only those that have signed the NDA will be invited to that presentation to unveil what we're talking about. Because, again, we're going to be actually unveiling this a little bit before we actually launch it, but we do want you to know what it's all about. So that being said, I want to get into tonight's message, but I think it's a great message, and I think it's something that's really going to help everybody really grow and really understand what a great opportunity that you have here at Travel 10. So with that, I'm going to switch over here to a little screen share, and let's share a really great message tonight. Okay, let's begin. As you can see on the screen, what we're talking about is Travel 10 versus all the other network marketing companies out there that exist. When I started working and building this company and putting it together, remember, I've been in the industry for 45 plus years. I guess it's getting close to 50 now, which is hard for me to believe. And the one thing that I've, learned over that 45, 50 year period is that as great as network marketing is, and I really love it as a concept because I realize it's one of the few businesses that somebody can get into with very, very little money and end up becoming very successful, becoming even a millionaire. But the problem that you have is there's a lot of things that exist that people don't like and that you don't probably like yourself. And so what I want to do is share with you a little bit about what's really sets us apart from traditional network marketing. We're almost a non-network marketing company when you really look at all this. So let's begin. There's 8 points here I want to cover, and each one's really important to why we're very unique in the industry. To start with, the number one thing is, think about this, zero enrollment cost. If you take all the other companies out there, they have a really high enrollment cost. I mean, when you get involved in Travel 10, you don't pay anything up front. You just come in, you got a monthly business maintenance fee and your product, that's it. But no enrollment cost. Most of these companies out there will charge anywhere from $300 to even $1,000 or more when you first join. We don't do that here. So again, that really sets us apart. Second point, very low product cost versus in all traditional network marketing companies, a high monthly product cost. As a matter of fact, in most network marketing companies, you're going to find the product being as high as maybe even $150 a month that you've got to spend money. You've got to go purchase that product, and then you've got to turn around and sell it. Here, we've got a starting cost as low as $10. $10 for our product, and the great thing about it is you don't have to sell it. You just give it to somebody, and they save and get tremendous benefits. And so that kind of leads us to that next point. We've got real product value. When I look at most network marketing companies out there, they've got a costly product, and there's just no savings for you. It's just cost. But with Travel 10, when you have this product yourself, or if you're giving it to somebody, it doesn't really cost them anything because it's saving them more than they spend. I mean, a person legitimately can save anywhere from the minimum I would think is $20 a month to $500 a month or more by just using the benefits that we have available. Now think about that. You've got a cost of product that's $10 to $40, okay? But you have a product value that's $20 to $500 a month in savings. And by the way, if you look at the program, the way we've got it set up right now, which is really cool, is one of our benefits, the restaurant.com program. If you're even going for the highest level, the subscription level at $40 plus your business maintenance fee is $10. That's $50 a month. I mean, that's your extreme cost, right? As far as a product goes, $50 a month for the business and the product. Well, if you take the restaurant.com program, you get $50 in free food. So now we've actually made the business free. You don't see that anywhere else. All you really see is a heavy cost, and I do mean a heavy cost every month for your product. Next point, EEZ Qualification. Now think about this one. If you look at the traditional network marketing companies out there, it's tremendous, tremendous cost for you. I mean, tremendous, tremendous qualifications for you to actually earn money. It's not simple. As a matter of fact, most people can never figure out what those qualifications are because there's so many of them, and there's so many ways that from these qualifications, the companies create breakage. Ours is simple. It's as easy as, hey, if you're a customer and you have one customer, you qualify for everything. We have 6 different ways to get paid in our compensation plan. You qualify for everything. Where does that exist anywhere? It doesn't. I mean, you have to jump through so many hoops and know so many qualifiers. People every day go, hey, how do I get qualified here? That's all you've got to learn. I got to have a customer, one customer, and I'm a customer myself. That's it. Or if you don't want to be a customer yourself, have a couple customers. It's that easy. Now, next point that really sets us apart is a very simple compensation plan versus a very complicated compensation plan. For example, if you look at most network marketing companies out there, they're being sold on the concept of a binary. Binary will work, but the problem with a binary is, again, there's so many things that you have to do, and if you don't, there's tremendous breakage back to the company. For example, it's usually based on, the volume of your lower leg. That's where you're getting paid on. You're not getting paid on the other volume if you don't have that qualification on the lower leg. So if you've got one set of numbers in your lower leg and a big number over here, you're not getting paid on that big number. Well, in our compensation plan, whatever volume is created in your organization, you get paid on it. There's no games or anything. And it's simple. I mean, all we have is a simple 10 generations deep. You get paid 10 generations deep, and you can go as wide as you want. How easy is that to calculate your compensation? And if you're a big-time builder and you want to get into where you get all these infinity bonuses and stuff, well, we made that simple too. It's just hit certain qualifications under the ranks and awards, and now you start getting these infinity bonuses. So again, what we tried to do is keep our compensation plan simple so that the average person that gets involved that's never done this before can understand it and relate to it and say, okay, I kind of get how I get paid here. That's kind of important if you're trying to make money, is to understand how you get paid. Here's another point. And again, think about every one of these. When you put all these together, it's pretty amazing how different we are from the rest of the industry. Okay, next point, high product commission payout, 50%. We actually pay out 50% on everything. The industry average, believe it or not, because again, primarily because of all the qualifications and all the breakage and all the things that people can't do, they actually pay out between 32 to 42%. That's it, 32 to 42%. We're over here at 50%, and guess what? On our fast start, we pay out 70%. Nobody does that, 70% on our fast start bonuses. So again, a high product commission payout. That's important to you because that goes to the bottom line. Next point, now this is the one I really love. This is probably the best of all of them. If you're in travel 10, you don't have to sell anything. I mean, think about that. You don't sell anything. If you're in any other network marketing company, and I don't care what your product is, if it's some sort of a nutritional product or some sort of a lotion or some sort of cosmetic or some sort of a coffee or if it's some sort of whatever it is, a juice, whatever, all these companies are founded on, okay? You've got to be a good salesman. If you aren't a good salesman, you're going to kind of hit the wall because you're going to have to still convince somebody this is a good product and you need to buy that product. Now, for those of you great salesmen, that's not a problem if you got a really good product. But wouldn't it be even easier if you didn't even have to do that? That if everybody in your organization, including you, didn't have to sell? And with us, it's nothing more than just sharing the gift. That's all you got to do is say, hey, I've got a gift for you. What's the gift? Well, go check it out and you decide for yourself what's in your best interest. That's it. That's all you've got to do to make money is share the gift. Because when a person shares the gift, all the person's going to do that goes and looks at our opportunity, they're going to say, hey, I want to do this. And they're going to join your business. Are they going to say, no, I just want the product? Okay, now they're going to join your business. If they say, no, I just want the card, guess what? They don't join, you still get paid. And that leads us to another amazing point that we have here at Travel 10 versus the rest of the world. Everywhere else, when you talk to somebody, you better be in a traditional network marketing company, you better expect, 9 out of 10 people to say no. That's just the way it's going to be. Now, again, as long as you don't mind rejection, you're going to be very successful. As a matter of fact, I've always said the people that don't pay any attention to any no's, they're going to do very, very well on anything they do in life. But most people aren't that way. And most people don't like rejection. Well, here, there is no rejection because guess what? If the person says no to your opportunity, after you've handed them the gift, or they say no to the product because they just say, I don't travel enough, or I probably wouldn't use the benefits, or whatever their reason is for saying no, that's all good. But guess what? The third option is, well, how would you like to have a $1,000 gift card that you can use anytime you want, and when you use it, you're going to save money, and there's no cost to have that card? Who's going to say no to that? Nobody. And the beauty of it is, in our program, when somebody tells you no, if they go and use up that $1,000 VIP card, what have you just made? You actually, not only did you not get a rejection, you just made $500. Where does that exist anywhere in the industry? It doesn't. So when you take and you look at what we have, the only thing that to me really is a similarity between all the other network marketing companies and what we're doing here at Travel 10, and this is the reason we all should be doing anyway, is that it all uses the concept of a leveraged monthly residual income. And what I mean by that is it's a basis that has made more millionaires than any other kind of business marketing that exists today. Even in real estate, more millionaires are made in network marketing than any other industry. Why? Because if you have an organization and that organization starts to grow, what happens? You're leveraging your efforts based on the people that you put in. And the people they put in, you get paid on. The people they put in, you get paid on. The people they put in, you get paid on. And you get paid on people, pretty deep into your organization. And when that happens, it actually gives you the ability to leverage some amount of your effort into making a really tremendous income. Now, you still have to do work and everything, but the point is, it does work. But that's the only similarity. And we have that, but what I look at is, okay, but to get to that last similarity, wouldn't it be more fun to do it the way we're doing it? Where you've got all these unbelievable ways, there's zero enrollment cost, no real benefit, no real high product cost every month. It's $10 or less. You've got unbelievable value because you're saving on the product. You're not spending money. You are saving anywhere from $50 to $500 every month. EEZ Qualifications we talked about, a simple compensation plan that everybody can understand. High commission payout, which is very important. No selling required, which is, of course, amazing when you think about it. And then the zero rejection rate. If you put all that together, where else would you rather be but here at Travel 10? I don't think anywhere. And when you start to really understand this and what we have and some of the things that we're getting ready to add that we'll be talking about here in the coming weeks, there's not a better place than Travel 10. And as I've always said, I keep saying this, but because of all these changes and how unique we are and how different we are, soon to be called Life Trends. So with that, I will say good night. I look forward for all of you that haven't signed your NDAs, get them signed this week. And I hope and pray, and I can't promise, but it looks like I'll be able to deliver this message I've been wanting to deliver since January next week on Thursday. So with that, I'll say good night and thanks for being here.